guys, what's up? I'm going to be giving you guys a general reading, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm getting that some of you guys might, either in the past or now, you're feeling like someone has been ignoring you or ignoring something, and you kind of feel left out in the cold by this person, and this might be causing you to feel a little stuck, a little defensive towards this person. You feel like this person might have sneakily ended things or sneakily went off to give to somebody else. And this is causing you to feel guarded. This could be in the past, now, But this basically led you feeling to where do I go from here? Like you didn't understand what was happening behind the scenes. And that caused you to have this huge realization about this person. Okay, let's see. So, you're starting to use your intuition about something that is causing you anxiety that you once thought was your wish fulfillment, or you once thought was something that could make you really happy, okay? And this is something that you've been working on for a while, or you put in work towards this, right? And you're very possessive towards this. And you wanted to stay committed to this, right? And you're starting to feel really heartbroken because things aren't going as fast as you want, or things aren't moving forward. And you're kind of feeling very irritated with this because you thought you were going to find stability within this. And that's what I'm getting for that. You're also feeling kind of conflicted and confused regarding something financial, career-wise, creative-wise, and you're feeling like you need to make a decision regarding that. And your intuition is telling you that you do need to end something, right? You need to end something. Yeah. And you're realizing that you really want to heal yourself. You want to be someone who's the best version of yourself, right? And I feel like you're realizing that you need to do some work in order to get to that point, and I feel like you're doing that, which is amazing, right? You want to be the best version of yourself, okay? So I'm getting there's an energy that you're not speaking to. Either you left this person, they left you, but you might really be thinking about this a lot, okay? Or lately, or in your past, you were thinking about it a lot, and you kind of feel like this person is taking a really long time to offer you something, or not offering you what you feel you deserve. And yeah, I feel like this might have been affecting you creative-wise or work-wise, and you got the mental clarity about that. And it started making you feel emotional or regretful for even talking to this person, messing with this person. And you started seeing things about this person that caused you to feel really burdened and almost feel like you want justice regarding this situation. This could be in the past, right? Or this could be happening now. Okay, let's ask a question. Let's ask, how is this person feeling about you currently? How is this person feeling about Aquarius? Okay, this person right now is feeling they feel like they did something very sneaky towards you, right? And they feel like they need to come give you justice. They need to give you justice. They're holding on to you possessively, and they want to work on things with you, right? They definitely want to give to you, but they feel like they've taken a while, or they haven't spoken to you, or maybe you haven't reached out, you haven't chased them, or whatever the situation is. And they're definitely thinking okay, I want to stay committed to going towards this person, no matter how I'm gonna go about it. I'm gonna do it, right? They want to give to you in some way, shape, or form, and they're realizing that they're kind of thinking, they're very conflicted as to why they even took the chance in ending things with you, because they're very possessively holding on to you currently and thinking about you. And they're genuinely confused, how they freaking juggled you, how could I, basically, what the hell's wrong with me type thing. And they're definitely obsessing over you. They feel heartbroken. They might have thought, to go focus on other things other than you, finances. And yeah, they kind of juggled you, didn't make a decision on you, and they feel like you kind of left and healed, and they really want to manifest you back, and they feel like either maybe they communicated and you're ignoring them, or they feel like if they do communicate, you are going to ignore them, and they're guarded about this. They want to make a decision, because they really think that, or they know inside that they could be really happy with you, and they're getting mental clarity that, like, they left things out in the cold with you, but they wanted to come back. So when they left you out in the cold, or when they weren't giving you what they wanted, they were thinking, okay, well, I'm gonna come back, and that's what was going on in their mind. Now they're anxious because they feel like if they come forward towards you, they might regret it, because they feel like if they come towards you and you ignore them, or you don't react the way they want you to, like, react, they might feel even more stuck and even more unhappy. So they're a little defensive about this, but they definitely want to come in. So right now they're like, how can I do this? How can I do this, right? So if you're ignoring them, they're trying to figure a way to weasel themselves back in. But they're definitely seeing that this ending is causing them burden. Like, they're seeing that they're burdened by this ending, like, bad, okay? Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more of a general reading for you. And then if you want more, go ahead and email me so I can, really get your energy. And I feel like I could give a much better reading when I have, like, your energy alone, when it's not, like, a collective. Okay. Okay, so, you know what I'm getting? I feel like you're a little bit defensive, a little bit, like, weary on the fact that, like, you can really be happy and you could really get your wish fulfillment in life. Like, I feel like at some point maybe you felt like you didn't deserve to live this life, or, like, this was too far-fetched. And it's like, sometimes you don't give yourself enough credit. I'm just going to be real. Like, you don't realize who you are and what you're capable of doing and receiving. And sometimes you just think, like, no, that's too far-fetched, or, it could be an inner thing where you don't really realize it, but you might really feel like you might not deserve this. And that might be halting or affecting your self-confidence to the point where, like, you can't realize how confident you could really be, or, like, you're not realizing the bigger picture, okay? I feel like you're anxious over an ending that happened. You're a little bit conflicted over this ending. I feel like you're realizing that in a lot of ways throughout your life, you were kind of ignoring your inner feelings or your inner wants. You weren't completely caring for yourself in the way that you could have been, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like you're just realizing your worth, and you feel like you haven't been the best to yourself, or you haven't made the best decisions for yourself, and you're starting to realize, like, no, like, I'm worth these things, like, and you feel like you've been cheating yourself out of things, out of, like, realizing your worth, and you're kind of, like, some of you guys might be beating yourself over, like, up over that. Okay, so I feel like there was an energy that was in your energy, right? And I feel like your happiness, you feeling balanced, you kind of put that to a halt, right? You stopped thinking about you, your feelings, your confidence, your affirmations, you feeling good. You stopped all that, right? Because this other energy was in your energy. And this energy started making you feel defensive. This energy started making you feel a little bit like, I don't want to say obsessive, but you started thinking about this a lot, right? And this started affecting your life a lot. And you stopped focusing on you. You stopped worrying about you. And you wanted so bad to manifest something with this person to the point where it was causing you to feel burdened, right? And now you're realizing, what the hell was I doing, right? Like, now you're starting to feel guarded, like, really, like, I was, Like, I feel like you didn't make a complete decision on this person when you should have. When the red flags were waving in front of you, you weren't like, okay, goodbye. You kind of were like, well, let's see. And I feel like that's kind of what the lesson was for you to learn. That first red flag, second red flag, you're gone, right? You don't wait to see. Yeah, you're definitely realizing that you need to heal. You need to take the time for yourself. If you need to be a little selfish, you're realizing it's time to do that. And you are committed to focusing on you and you only, which I'm so proud of you guys. Yes, okay? You're starting to get into tune with this boss mentality that you know is inside of you. And, you know, you're kind of taking this heartbreak, you're picking it up, you're picking yourself up, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to take this energy, and I'm going to do something with it. And this is my confirmation card. So either career-wise, creative-wise, you're like, you know what, I can have this stability in my life. I just have to end all of the bad people, all of the bad energy, all of the things that don't make me happy to wake up in the morning. All of those things I'm getting rid of. And that's what I feel like you're starting to think of. You're like, anyone who made me feel confused, anyone who made me feel on edge, you're gone. Like, you're out the door, and you're, you know, anything that made you confused, you're like ignoring that. You're getting rid of that, all right? Like, you're starting to use your intuition, and this energy is so good. I'm so happy for you guys. This hasn't happened. I'm definitely getting it's going to start happening soon, where your energy is going to start to feel like this, okay? You're really, like, going to, either you are, you're going to start working on something, and you're going to feel like you're giving yourself justice throughout this. So for a while, you started feeling stuck, you know, regarding maybe a lover. And it's like now you're like, you know what, I'm going to start focusing on me. I'm going to start focusing on my money, my career. And I'm going to start doing what's good for me. Anyone who's in my past, I don't care how long I've known you for. I don't care what you've done for me, what I've done for you, whatever. I'm leaving that all behind, and I'm doing me. So I'm so happy for you guys. Yes, I'm like ecstatic. So keep doing what you are doing. And like I said, this could happen. This could be happening now. It could be happening in the future. But this is the energy I'm getting.